There are people today, they just wake up. They go out, and the moment they are stepping on the road, they are knocked down. You think it's coincidence? Their steps were manipulated. Because when demons want to destroy you sometimes, they program you into self-destruction. And the guy wants to travel. He delays himself on Monday, delays himself on Tuesday, and stood up on Wednesday to travel. And that Wednesday, he woke up, he kept dragging his feet until he left for the park around 11. The car he entered is already destined for accident. He didn't know why a journey that should have been on Sunday was delayed to Wednesday. And the journey was delayed to Wednesday. Of all the cars, is the one that should somersault that he entered. It's because of demonic programming. But when men begin to pray, there is a voice that travels with them. Even if the program is complete, while they are yet there, they say, no, not this one. A lady went to the airport, paid for her flight. The flight was about to take off. In fact, they hurried her because they were about shutting the door. After she pleaded, begged, they did all the necessary connection to get her on the flight. The moment she checked in her luggage, she lost her peace. Give me my bag. They said, no, they've checked it in. I need my bag. I'm not going. They said they checked it in. He said, no problem. And she walked out. The plane crashed. The question is, what about the 80 to 90 Christians that are on that flight? Is it that God specially loved this one? No. There is a heritage that is for every believer. It is the one that ascended in the spirit that picked it. If all of them picked it, all of them would have left the flight. It is one that picked it. As much as God would have loved to save everybody, the spiritual technology made for their salvation is the voice of God. And only the man who will pitch the tent of prayer will access it. But unfortunately, many die because they didn't hear God's voice. Have you not heard people that struggled and fought for what they called an opportunity, not knowing that that is the grave with the mouth open? How come they didn't hear? They said there will be a voice behind you. That voice will tell you, no, turn back. I've seen men before that invested in business so much that you will say, this is the one that will create breakthrough. When they are about to move, they lose their peace. And they say, Lord, what are you saying? What are you saying? And God said, not this one. Not this one. They quickly withdrew. And true to the voice of God, it crashed. The reason Christians are victims and they are not dominating their world is because 90% of their decision-making process is coming from their brain. They are making decisions about tomorrow with the information of today and yesterday. Who told you today and yesterday is sufficient to arrest tomorrow? The only thing that knows tomorrow, the only one that knows tomorrow is the monarch of Zion. Because his name is Alpha Omega. He is sitting in yesterday, today and tomorrow at the same time. So when he's speaking, he's not speaking in the now. He's also speaking in the tomorrow. When we pray and we hear God's voice, we secure the future because we reprogram ourselves.